The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that a new series of conflicts surrounding Ridge, Taylor, Steffi, and Finn is exploding, pushing all the characters into a fierce moral tug-of-war. While the Forrester family has always believed that they hold the righteous position, the recent actions of Ridge, Taylor, and Steffi have made many people wonder, are they unfairly making Finn the bad guy? Below is a detailed analysis of each development, with dramatic and surprising details. Ridge, Taylor, and Steffi hypocrites? Recently, viewers have realized that Ridge, Taylor, and Steffi are maintaining quite contradictory attitudes. On one hand, they show nobility when criticizing Finn, but on the other hand, they forget that they themselves have experienced many mistakes, even more serious ones. The constant attack on Finn makes viewers feel like they are trying to whitewash their past, while putting all the blame on this doctor. Ridge has had a lot of emotional problems, especially with Brooke and Taylor. However, he believes that Finn is the one who is causing the rift in the family. Taylor has had many bad behaviors, including interfering too much in her daughter's love life. But now, she is trying to find the truth about Finn. Steffi is also not innocent when she made mistakes that led to many incidents with Liam, but now she treats Finn like he is the worst person in Los Angeles. This behavior has led to a wave of protests from fans, with many people saying that the Forrester trio should look back at their past before labeling Finn as the worst husband on the planet. The truth about Luna and the relationship with Finn. The most shocking key point recently is that Finn turned out to have a daughter with Poppy from 20 years ago. Luna, who he had always thought was his cousin, is actually his biological daughter. The revelation has turned Finn and everyone involved upside down, especially since the truth is only now coming out. Finn had no idea he was having Poppy's child, partly because Poppy herself wanted to keep it a secret. Luna had originally come out as Finn's cousin, which he didn't suspect. He thought it was just a coincidence in the family tree, or the result of buried family secrets. Now that the curtain has been lifted, Finn is facing a wave of accusations, even though he didn't mean to deceive anyone. Ridge and Taylor sided with Steffi, claiming that Finn was secretly hiding the illegitimate child, making the story all the more unfair to Finn. Obviously, you can't blame someone for actions he didn't know about 20 years ago. 3. Unreasonable pressure is put on Finn. The audience sees Finn being put in a difficult position. He has to explain, take responsibility, and defend his honor in front of an angry Forrester family. It is worth noting that he did not mean to hurt anyone, nor did he have any intention of hiding his past. Steffi is angry because she thinks Finn has betrayed her, but in reality he is simply a victim of past secrets. Ridge and Taylor pressure Finn, making it seem like he is making the most terrible mistake. Obviously, compared to the achievements of the Forrester family, having a child from an old relationship 20 years ago is not a heinous crime. In addition, both Finn's biological mother and daughter have committed dangerous acts, even threatening Steffi's life. But it is not Finn's fault that he is completely passive when standing in the middle of their schemes. Why is Finn considered a villain? Insiders say the Forresters are painting Finn as the bad guy in order to protect Steffi. They think that by simply blaming Finn, Steffi will have a reason to leave him and stay away from potential dangers. However, this approach is too extreme and unfair. Finn never intended to harm Steffi. On the contrary, he always tried to protect his little family. His blood relationship to Sheila or Luna is an objective fact, not a choice. The Forresters seem to be exaggerating every mistake, using Finn as a front to cover up their own instability. Finn's bullying must stop. One of the strong opinions from the audience is that the bullying of Finn needs to stop. When Ridge and Taylor constantly show hatred or contempt, Finn has no choice but to stand up for himself. But his mild-mannered personality makes things more difficult. Finn is inherently a good person, always putting the interests of Steffi and her family first. He does not strongly counterattack with harsh words because he does not want to cause more conflict. However, if this situation continues, Finn can be pushed to the brink of exploding or leaving the marriage to free himself. Ridge and Brooke more serious conflict. Not only does Ridge treat Finn unfairly, he also has controversial behaviors with Brooke, the woman who sacrificed a lot to win his affection. However, Ridge still chooses Taylor and ignores Brooke when she is in serious trouble. Brooke is facing liver cancer, the result of long-term alcohol abuse, a complication that is not light. Instead of sharing, Ridge is cold and detached, almost leaving Brooke to fight alone. Many people criticize Ridge for thinking that if he truly loved Brooke, he would not have remained silent when she faced the risk of death. Ridge's turning away from Brooke further clarifies his two-faced personality. He is extremely strict with Finn about the concept of family responsibility, but he himself is irresponsible with the person he once loved deeply. Brooke's fate and Ridge's responsibility. The story of Brooke possibly dying alone from liver cancer is predicted to be a touching climax, shocking the audience. Will Ridge wake up in time to stop this cruelty? If Ridge continues to be indifferent, Brooke will have to overcome this fatal disease without the encouragement of the person she loves. Optimism may be the deciding factor, but if she has to fight alone, her chances of recovery become even more fragile. It's not just a responsibility, it's the minimum moral in a long-term relationship. Choosing Taylor doesn't mean Ridge can abandon the woman who has been with him for most of his life. What's next for Finn and the characters? The upcoming storyline may focus on how Finn deals with the bullying from the Forresters and whether Ridge will wake up to support Brooke. Some possible scenarios. Finn stands up for justice. He may publicly expose the lies and internal conflicts of Ridge, Taylor, and Steffi, forcing them to face the past. Steffi has a change of heart. She realizes she was too harsh in blaming Finn for things he didn't know about. This could save their marriage. Ridge realizes his mistake. If Brooke's illness worsens, public pressure may make him regret it and return to take care of her. Taylor and Ridge alliance to protect Steffi. Although they are overdoing it with Finn, the main goal is still Steffi's safety. If they realize that Finn truly loves and has no ill will, they may soften. In short, the audience is clearly seeing a contrasting picture. The Forresters consider themselves the norm, but are caught in a cycle of criticizing Finn, who is innocent in his hidden past. Moreover, Ridge also ignores his responsibility to Brooke, an action that is completely contrary to what he claims about family and love. With Brooke's serious health condition, plus the unreasonable pressure on Finn, the next series of episodes will certainly contain many dramatic details, pushing the characters to a new turning point. Can they find a way to free themselves from the hidden problems, or will the conflict get worse? Stay tuned to see what The Bold and the Beautiful has in store next.